In this video, we've got drivers turning city streets into chaos like a high-speed video game. A Dodge Charger shows off right in front of the cops. Bro, there's more cops coming.
Bro, there's more cops coming.
A pro racer flying down the highway like it's the Indy 500. And three street racers, they've got no idea a cop is right behind them. And that's just the beginning. Scott Taft pursuit starts. On April 27, 2004, in Oklahoma City, a wild pursuit kicks off when officers try to stop a blue Mustang for a simple traffic violation. But then they find out who's behind the wheel: Scott Taft, wanted on federal warrants. He hits the gas and rockets to 110 miles per hour. At one point, he's even barreling the wrong way into oncoming traffic. In Oklahoma, that could mean first-degree murder if a crash happens. Police are not taking chances. They throw down the spike strips, go for pit maneuvers, try everything in the book to shut him down.
And now, like the OHP officer is trying to bump the back of that car.
Like they spun him out.
He spun out. He's now heading backwards. There was a...
Oh, my goodness.
That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Everything happens so quickly. I'm trying to steer, shift gears, and not hit anything. And, everything's a blur, though.
Now watch. This officer lines up the perfect hit, and boom, he spins out.
He's going to try again.
They're going to try it again.
I have never seen anything like this.
But we are still going westbound. They're trying to spin him out here on I-240.
Oh, my goodness.
This person has the lives of a cat. There we go. It worked. Third time worked.
Taft's run had come to an end. The chase concluded with a precision move that sent his...
They're trying to corral him, but boy.
He is not giving up. No, this
He
is
is determined to get away. And
Car's still running. Why give up?
Mustang crashing off course. Officers quickly closed in, pulled him from the vehicle, and took him into custody. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Inside the car, police discovered a firearm, a stash of cash and methamphetamine. Not long after, Taft's family hired legal representation, and somehow, his original 12-year sentence was slashed to just 18 months. One driver came prepared for battle. The others never saw it coming. On October 29, 2022, in Arkansas, Trooper Nathan Williams noticed 3 muscle cars, 2 Dodge Challengers and a Mustang, tearing down the highway in a street race. He didn't flip his lights on right away. Instead, he followed them quietly, staying close enough to read their license plates. The drivers thought the highway was theirs alone and hit the gas. The white Challenger surged ahead, and Trooper Williams kept his distance, closing in just enough to capture each of their plates. Once he got behind the white Challenger, that's when he finally lit them up. Lights on. Game over. The black car slowed down. The white Challenger? He wasn't ready to surrender. He was ready to test the law. Here's a rephrased version with the same timestamps intact. Trooper Williams now pushes his cruiser to 140 miles per hour, but the white Challenger is just too quick. The distance grows, but what the driver doesn't realize is the hidden price of street racing. A license plate that leads cops right to you. Moments later, backup units arrive. At an apartment complex, they spot the white Challenger parked outside, and the officer sees it, impounding the ride. A brutal reminder that fast fun comes with real consequences. As for the other drivers, no details have been released, but they likely knew the law was catching up. Here's a rephrased version with the same timestamp alignment. This guy is a serious threat to everyone around him. He rockets past 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic like a madman. He's a danger to everyone, no question, and the cops are right behind him. What happens next? Even video games don't get this wild. Then comes the wild twist. A cop tries to sneak up with his lights off, but that's exactly when all hell breaks loose. I'm a demon, I chase an eye. The officer flips on the spotlight, not as a warning, but to lock in on his target. I'm on my ship, eye scanning, hunting for a boomer. The league unit struggles to keep pace. Backup is racing in, but the real question is, can anyone actually bring him down? Right now, the driver feels unstoppable, weaving through traffic like he owns the road, then flashing red and blue. Lights catch his eye, but it's only an ambulance. And just like that, he vanishes. This one's got a wild storyline. These guys were filming a music video until it accidentally turned into a full-on felony. On August 2nd, 2020 in Houston, Texas, a gold Dodge Charger put on a wild performance. Burnouts, donuts, the whole package. But out of nowhere, the police rolled up. Instead of calling it quits, the Charger doubled down, turning it into an even wilder spectacle. He went all in. Heat. He didn't just run. He drifted through corners, slammed the throttle, and escalated. Everything on purpose. Just moments later, hit the highway, and then 6.4-liter He-Man really came alive. Unleashed and unbothered. Bro, there's more cops coming. Oh no? He actually outran them.
Bro, there's more cops coming. Oh no. Bro, he outran the cops.
At high speed, the Charger began pulling away from cruiser after cruiser, leaving them behind. What started as a flex for social media spiraled into a full-blown highway pursuit. Here's a rephrased version with the same timestamps maintained. What you're about to witness is something totally unexpected. The car looks like it belongs on a racetrack, but no one could predict how this chase would unfold.
That vehicle, well, as you can see, it's hard to keep track of because the driver, well, he simply continues to make some pretty wild turns.
No sirens, no panic, just cruising at 125 miles per hour like it's a calm Sunday drive. What no one realized? The guy behind the wheel was Jeff Gordon, yes, the NASCAR icon himself.
This guy's going on this freeway with traffic. He's exiting here. He's flying off that. You see that car's diving out of the way there. He's going to go straight through that street and continue now on this.
All right, Gil, we're going to stay with your live picture here. And it looks like the suspect is approaching Fox Studios and may try and stop there.
The suspect is now nearing Fox Studios and might actually stop there. As you're watching this, something probably feels off.
And here he is coming to a stop. Let's see what happens here.
What kind of chase even is this? And here he comes right toward us. Let's see what goes down. Officers jump out, ready to make the arrest. But instead, they reach for their phones.
What's going on here, guys? I'm just on my way to work.
Yeah, we know. We just want a selfie.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's do it.
What's going on here? I'm just heading to work. Yeah, we know. Can we get a selfie? Oh, sweet. Let's do it. Turns out the entire chase was a setup. A cleverly staged commercial for the Daytona 500, starring none other than Jeff Gordon. Every scene carefully crafted to hype NASCAR's biggest race of the year. Subscribe if you love wild chases like this one.